Okay, here we go again. I'm in Lightwave now. As you can see, it's only one view. You got your light over here, your camera, and if you hold D or hit D on your keyboard, it'll pop up your preferences. And we're in display. Gonna go over here and I'm gonna turn this to quad view. I personally just prefer to work with 4 views. It's a preference thing. You don't have to. It's just what I do. Now, we're going to go over here to File, Load Object. And I'm going to find, here we go. Alright, here's the wine glass we started in the last video. And if I can figure it out, I'll post a link for you so you can get it from here if you're just getting here. But here's basically what we have. I can select camera, go over here, go to camera view, and this is basically what I'm going to be rendering a picture of. And Y rotate. All this is kind of done with the mouse. Um, it takes a little bit of getting used to. It works like a real camera would work. You push forward on the mouse, it pushes forward, you go left, it goes right, left, left, right, right. If I could show you what my mouse was doing, I would show you, but can't. Rotating, same principle, except if you hold down the right trigger, it goes like that. So that I never really messed with that. So yeah, all right. So um, I'm gonna go over here to an angle kind of, and I like that. That looks pretty good. Gonna take my light and move it out of here for you guys, so you don't have to stare at it all the time. And now we're gonna get into the fun part. Here we got background. Move this in so you can see it. Um, this is basically the place where I can edit all my textures of here when I render it. Well, I'll first show you background because I can get that done fast. Click on this, and honestly, I like putting a white background when I do glass just because it looks more professional. I'm not always going for professional. Sometimes I just go for fun, but yeah, professional on this one would look nice. Um, then we're gonna hit turn on nodes, but if you hit F9, move these in. My view is gonna get really crowded. It not see-through. It's not glass. You're like, what the heck? Well, sorry, I'll keep all these so you guys can see them. You gotta go edit nodes, which is kind of a pain, but here's our thing, and you're like, okay, weird. Now what do I do? Well, you come down here to materials, diametric, and you're gonna click on the little, blue dot, and you're gonna drag it to the other blue dot. And it's not really doing anything yet. You gotta go in here, and I'm gonna turn it into a green glass, just 'cause green sounds cool. And now we're gonna have to mess with these. These are the absorption and the refraction index. They're kind of tricky. They don't always work right. So you gotta kind of hit and miss with it. Okay, and I hit it pretty good that time. That looks pretty good. The shadow, I'm gonna go and make that a softer shadow. So, alright, exit out of this, minimize that, pull that over so you can see it still. Minimize that, pull it over. Okay, we're gonna go into lights, and we're gonna hit P. And then we're gonna go shadows, click on the little black box, and hit green, the same green that we used, but we're gonna kind of shade it down a little. So now if you look at it, it's like a clearer, less like bold light, which I like that. That looks pretty good. So after that, we're gonna hit camera and hit P again. This will bring up the camera properties. In here, we're gonna make it go from being so, let's see if I can find it. Nope, not that one. Gonna make it go from being so pixelated to be a smooth, nice, like contour lines. To do this, we're gonna go over here to camera, like the this first little pull down tab in the. It's also the same in Lightwave 9, but it's in the camera properties here. And I do not know what just happened. Okay, that was weird. Alright, we're going to hit classic camera. And then we're going to come down here to anti-icing and turn that to classic enhanced extreme. What that'll do is it'll make it render slower, but it will also make it a lot less pixelated. And let's see here. We can also turn on soft filter. Don't really use that. Reconstruction filter. Never mess with that really. You can if you want. Doesn't really matter. I think I'm just gonna amp up the resolution, maybe here. I haven't really messed with the resolution before, but I'll try that. And render globals. Here's where you get all your shadows. If I turn these off, it's just that, basically. It's ugly. But you leave those on. You don't need all of them. You can mess around with it. Different ones do different things. I won't show you really here. I might plan and try and figure out a good way to teach you all of it, but it will take several videos. And I don't really want to do too long of videos, otherwise you guys get bored with me. But as you can see, this has about 1 minute render time, so I'm kind of stuck here. I'm gonna pause it and I will bring it back up when it's done. Okay, and I'm back. And oh, whoops. Okay, as you can see, it rendered here, and it's a very professional, pretty looking glass. You wouldn't drink much from it, and yeah, it's high definition. It is that. You can post as a background or whatever, or if you're looking to make a portfolio, this would be great stuff to do. I can show you how to put liquid in it, which I would show you with orange juice, probably in a regular glass, just because it'd be easier and I can get it in the time frame. But yeah, this is basically a simple cup, just glass. It's got nice dark rings on top, and you can see little rings inside. But it looks nice, and you can pretty much do this to any object you want. Sorry, I did that again. You can, yeah, if you want to turn like a human into like a glass sculpture, you could do that, which I've done it. It takes forever to render, and if you don't do it right, it doesn't look good. But if you do it right, it is pretty awesome. But yeah, so just leave comments, tell me what you think I should make, or what you need help with, and I'll try and figure it out. If it's too hard of an object, I can't do it because it would take over the time and I'd have to do it in several videos, which I would not really prefer to do, but whatever the viewer wants. So, I guess that's it.